The Christian life is a journey of patience and discipline. I like to call it deferred gratification, which is choosing to give up short-lived pleasures today for the greater eternal reward God has promised tomorrow. Paul admonishes us in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. Every struggle we endure, every temptation we resist, every moment of patience is shaping us for blessing that far outlasts anything this world can offer. Personally, many of the struggles I face today are not because of what I did yesterday or last week. Often they trace back years, even decades. The enemy uses delay consequences to confuse us, to make us forget the seed we once planted, so that when the problem comes, we ask, what did I do wrong? Sometimes we blame others or even God for what really began with our own choices long ago. That is the devil's scheme. He whispers lies of instant gratification, urging us to chase quick fixes and temporary pleasures. But Jesus warned us in Matthew chapter 4, verse 8 to 10, that seeking immediate gain at the cost of our souls is dangerous. Temporary comfort can never bring lasting joy. Choosing deferred gratification is not easy. I need to be very honest. It requires faith, perseverance, and trust in God's timing. When we read Galatians chapter 6, verse 9, the Bible encourages us, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Every small sacrifice, every act of patience, every moment we resist temptation plants seed for eternal reward. So let this truth sink in. The Christian life is not about chasing what feels good in the moment. It is about clinging to God, resisting the fleeting charm of sin, and believing that his promises are worth the wait. Romans chapter 8, verse 18 give us hope. I consider that our present suffering are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. So, friends, stay faithful, stay patient. God has not called us to a life of convenience, but to a life of eternal fulfillment. Amen.